All right, y'all, I gotta take a minute to tell you about this awesome greenhouse that you can have right here in your backyard. It's a great way to start your seeds and get them growing really well, so you can transplant them without having on your own, without having to go to the store and buy plants yourself. All right, here it is. There's several different brand names you can have that you can get. They zip up. I'm sure if you went to Amazon looking that you've seen them before. So here they are. They unzip. Hold on a second. Let me show you. They unzip right here, and when they unzip, you can tie them up. I'm not gonna waste my time tying them up. Show you what it's like in here. They are 56 by 56 by 77 roughly. Now look how good your stuff can grow. These tomato plants and pepper plants over here. A couple eggplants in the middle of them too. Peppers obviously they take a little longer to get going. A little gooseberry action right yonder. Some tomatoes over here we transplanted. Here it is. Just an amazing way to start your plants and get plenty of plants growing. This one, like I said, is 56 by 56 by 77. I'm 6'3", 260 pounds, so plenty of space in here for me to stand up straight and move around. They have different versions of them. They have I call it a redneck condominium. They got a single wide, a double wide, and a little lean-to. This is the double wide. Has little cross ventilation panels, little windows right here on each side for cross ventilation. We got them, like I said, at Amazon. This one was, I think it was about 80 bucks when we bought it. It's probably about 85 now. Anybody with experience with Amazon, which is everybody knows, that prices will vary from day to day sometimes. Well constructed for what it is. I mean, it seems to handle everything pretty well so far. Little pegs, just little strings with pegs on them. Getting the ground, see, that's pretty solid right there. Like I said, the prices will vary. Obviously there's several brands of them. The prices are going to vary from brand to brand. They'll probably all come from China. But they have given our plants such a great start. I mean, look at these. Look at this. We probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We probably have 52 tomato plants in there. And I'm sure it's not that many peppers, but we plant a lot of peppers too. It's probably about 40 peppers. Now, some of those are from my mother-in-law, but some of those are just extras. But either way, we'll plant at least 36 tomatoes. And there's plenty of space in there. Heck, you can see we got extra space. You know, we'll probably start some flowers eventually. But there's plenty of space in there for as much as you're gonna want. Like I said, if you don't need something that big, then make a smaller one that's essentially half the size. And you can only get one rack on each side, but we used to have one that size, but they're just outstanding. If you think, well, I can't start seeds, I don't have space for a greenhouse, this is nothing. This takes up so little space. So little space it takes up. We've got ours facing east. It'll get morning sun, and it'll get sun up to about 1 or 2 or whatever, till these trees, as you see here, will start shading it. But it stays warm in there. The ventilation is great. It gets them a great start before you're ready to harden them off. Now, one thing about it is they do not handle cold extremely well. Like if you're going to get down to, we'll say 35 or lower, we have a tendency to bring the plants inside if it's going to get that cold, because it doesn't hold heat. I mean, plain and simple. If it's going to frost, especially, once that humidity builds in there and the water freezes, those droplets of water are going to freeze. If they're going to freeze on your plants, and that'll kill them. Plain and simple. If the water can freeze in there, the moisture is going to freeze on your plants, and it'll kill them. You don't want to make that mistake. We made that mistake with some cabbages last year. It's terrible. But I mean, this ain't bad right here. I just want to let you know, do not ever think you can't do something just because you don't have a lot of space. There's always a way. An old man told me one time, can't never could do nothing. Don't say you can't. You can. When there's a will, there's a way. And God did not make it that difficult for you to participate in His creation. There it is. I'm Jason from Art of Creation Homestead. God bless you. Goodbye.